I actually don't know which would be better to focus fire in this situation. There's only 5 Hellions, but you know, he has so many SCBs that he would just repair the Hellions, so I think Marauders would be the better choice. The Hellions are going to be pretty much immortal. Alright, and that's it. Pretty straightforward. How are we doing on time? 4:50. Yeah, if you didn't know, Lobber, I don't know. I haven't heard much about him until recently. He was on State of the Game, and then he called in, and he was like, North American ladder is bugged for the past 2 seasons. What do you think about that, Artosis? Do you think it's a big problem that should be addressed by Blizzard? And pretty much the general consensus was, actually you should you should look up the video. It was kind of funny, the reactions on their faces. But the general consensus was that, you know, it doesn't really matter too much. It's just ladder. Plus it's North American ladder at that. It's not like, I don't know, any results or tournaments are based off of it. And then he proceeded to just like shit talk about Hong and Prime, or I guess former Hong and Prime. I don't know what team he's on now, but yeah, and it just didn't sit well. I just don't like when people shit talk about like Code S players or GSL players, you know. It just doesn't really make sense. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, that's it for the replays today. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I'll rename this last replay just to make sure I know that I watched it. But I'll stick around for about 10-15 minutes and do Q&A, and then I'll be back tomorrow at, let's see, tomorrow is Wednesday, so I will be streaming at 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. PST, which is California time. I think it's GMT -8. But yeah, that's, if you guys are confused on that, I have the schedule posted online. So this is Stephano opener versus Marauder Pelican. CC. Yeah, his name's Lobber. He's like some mid-masters Protoss, or I guess this season he's Grandmaster. Season 7 Grandmaster. And then he was just like shit-talking Code S Protoss, and I was like, are you serious right now? Like, how can people get away with this, you know? It's like, if you're gonna shit-talk, you're pretty much judging another player. So you really shouldn't be judging anyone unless you're prepared to be judged yourself. Band is the Donkeys. What a band name. See ya. A lobber video. It was state of the game number something. I don't remember. What is QSX? Is that QXC? Somebody find the lobber video. It's one of the state of the games. They called in. Artosis was there. Well, obviously, Artosis was there. Or I guess not so obviously. He's not on every show. But there was one where I don't remember the specifics. I mean, that's as specific as it gets. Lobber was on. I think 61 might be it. Yeah, this guy's just like talking bad about Koreans. Anyway, we're gonna do Q&A here, so if you have any questions, feel free to tweet me at Spanishiwa on Twitter, or of course you can post on my Facebook here. Yep. I'm not gonna post it there. It's yep. It's my username. Spanishiwa. Yeah. I don't want to post it here because I'm pretty sure I'll just get like spam bots or something. But whatever. Whatever. We did it. Chillin'. Spanishiwa, when are you going to start ladder again? It'll be early to mid-March. After Stephano, I plan to do about 3 to 4 other players, so maybe Rhett, maybe Lenok, maybe 2 other players. So early to mid-March, so maybe like March 10. Is Hatch first against Protoss worth it? If you can get away with it, I would do it on ladder on Antigua Shipyard if your opponent doesn't scout you first. Because obviously if they scout you first, you're never gonna get it down. But yeah, that's when I would do it. Other than that, maybe on Tal'Darim if I was feeling risky. Although Tal'Darim's a bit tougher. Thoughts on getting +1 Carapace and ZVZ to force enemy to Roach Turtle while you take third? Wouldn't they just... I don't know, that's... I don't know too much about ZVZ. I never see any pros do it though, so I'm just gonna assume that it's not a good idea. But, you know, until I know more about ZVZ, I'm not gonna comment on it. It doesn't seem like a good idea to me, but oftentimes things that don't seem like good ideas can be kind of counterintuitive in the sense that they are good ideas, even though they don't seem like they are.